Hi everyone, welcome back to Resin Me Up. Got a couple, or not a couple, I got a project here that I need to do, and it's the last mold from my Into Resin molds, and it is the vase mold, and we're going to be pouring this in deep pour resin because I'm going to be putting it in my pressure pot. And you guys, I'm not doing anything but pouring it in clear because I think we all know what deep pour resin, you can't really do any fancy tricks or, anything like that. But I am going to mix it up. This is the handmade irregular ripple storage mold. Now, I'm sure you've seen several people do this, and so I just want to do it in clear. I don't want to put anything in it because I want to see what it looks like clear, like crystal, So I'm going to go ahead and get it out here. And this mold is quite large, but there's some stuff inside on the mold. I'm assuming it is silicone. So I'm going to reach down inside there and see if I can get that off, because I don't want, well, maybe not. There is a spot on this mold, on the centerpiece. Oof, I got to put something down. Let me get some wax paper. I certainly don't want my mat to go funky on me here. All right, there we go. Now, inside here, there are some pieces of silicone, and I'm assuming that's from manufacturing when it was handmade. And I would prefer that those not get transferred onto my make. All right, got that one. I'm going to get another piece here so I don't transfer what I just took out back in. All right, now there is a giant piece right here on the side. Bear with me, guys, bear with me. Trying to get down inside there is so hard to do. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here. That was on the side. So I want to make sure I get all these chunks off of here before I pour. Because I don't want them on there. Now, I hope there is none way down in the bottom, because if there is, I won't be able to get them out. But I've got everything out from what I can reach. Okay. So, I don't know how much this mold holds. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry about that. Sylvia Ann is being difficult today. All right, let me cut this off. So I have that off. Now I'm not going to fight with that. All right. Let me go mix up some deep pour resin, and I will be using Let's Resins. Excuse me. Let's Resins deep pour resin, which I don't think I've ever used their deep pour resin. So we're going to be using that today. Let me show you. Get it out here. Oh, goodness sakes. And this is what it looks like. Deep pour resin, and the mix ratio is 2A by 1B by volume. And the max pour depth is up to 2 to 4 inches. So based on the fact that this has a huge thing in the center, we're not going to go over that pour max because it's technically not really that much resin, but I want to pour it all at one time. So I think we're going to be golden on that. Some more things popping up here on that. So let me go mix up some resin and we'll be right back. Okay, BRB. Okay, y'all. I hate deep pour resin mixing up. Ratios are just so crazy. All right, so I got my resin mixed up and we're just going to pour it in there. And yeah, but I think I got something in my resin here. Goodness sakes, never fails. Doesn't matter what I do. And I'm only going to pour this partially, and then I'm going to put it in my vacuum chamber and finish pouring my pressure pot, and then I'm going to finish pouring it in there so I don't spill it on the way over there. So I just want to show you guys. Okay. Here we go. I'm just going to pour it really slow at first. I hope I have enough mixed up. Can't see. Just stand on my, oops, sorry, hat. Oh gosh, got a long ways to go. I may not have mixed up enough. Maybe. All right, I'm going to stop right there because I got to carry this over and put it in the pressure pot, and then we will see you guys back on demold. Okay? See you later. Hey y'all, welcome back. I went ahead and got this out of the mold. I didn't know how much trouble I was going to have. I did have Riley help me, but needless to say, I'm a little disappointed. This mold has got some flaws in it, and I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but there is some marks on the inside of the mold. I did flip it because you can actually flip this mold inside out to about down to here, and there is marks on the inside of the mold, and it transferred onto this vase. And so yeah, so I took pictures of it, and I'm going to send them to my rep to show them you know, what it looks like. And then also on this, you remember how I said in the beginning that I thought there was something on the inside of this little thing? There is. And it also transferred on the inside of the mold, and it is right down in there. So there's definitely some flaws. Now, I did get quite a few bubbles down towards the bottom of this, and there's a dent right here. I don't know if that's clear down there because this is way down inside the mold, but the bubbles, those are on me, obviously. So, but the marks look like scuff marks, you know, like maybe when they were pulling the original blank out of it, when they were making the mold, maybe they scuffed the fresh silicone. Not quite sure, but this mold has definitely got scuffs all over on the inside of it. So, but other than that, I mean, it is a very pretty mold. I mean, a vase. It's just that it's all scuffed up on the inside, and it does not leave it very pretty on the outside. But as far as the clear part of it, it is very pretty. I mean, if it was totally clear, you know, all the way around, because there's scuff marks here, here, and then all the way around this center part right here, which is, you know, down towards the bottom. And then of course, like I said, that dent mark is right there, and then also down here there's a dent. It just caves in right there in two places. So I'm not sure what they did, but I am going to let my my rep know and let him know that this is definitely a faulty mold. Now, I'm sure if I poured this even in a solid color, those would show up scuffed. They wouldn't be shiny because the inside of the mold is not shiny. It's all scuffed right there, and it's dull. And to me, it just looks like when they were taking the blank out of there, they scuffed it on the way out. So, because it's all the way around this whole section right here. And when I took it out, I didn't have any issues getting it out. I just sprayed. See, there's also a big dent right there too in the top. So I'm not quite sure what the deal is, but all I did was spray soapy water down inside of there, and then I squished it around, and that just released it. And Riley got a hold of this, and I held this, and it just popped right out. I didn't have to do very much to get it out. It was very easy. And then I realized after the fact that I could roll it down, and it was able to let me look down inside that mold, and I seen where all of this damage was on the inside of the mold. And like I said, I did put this in my pressure pot, so it's been in my pressure pot for 2 days. So, but yeah. So anyway, there is the Into Resin vase mold. Had it turn out perfectly clear, this is a very pretty vase. It's got all of these cuts, you know, in it, and it's very pretty vase. And finished size is quite different than the mold size, I can tell you that. Finished size is, at its tallest, because of the tallest piece, is about 6 inches, and it is about 12 inches around. And then this thing in here goes from top to bottom, so it's 6 inches deep. Yeah, about 5.5 to 6 inches deep. So it is a good size vase. But I'm just disappointed that it was all mucked up inside the mold. Otherwise, it's a beautiful vase. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. So there you have it, guys. There is the Into Resin mold, and I left room at the bottom because I wasn't sure if it was going to leave a funky edge on it or not. So it's like a glass, you know, vase bottom on the bottom. So yeah, so I'll cut that off and file that edge on there, and yeah, so there you have it. All right, y'all, let me know what you think. Despite the marks, and you know, technically, you know, real blown glass will have bubbles in it, so it actually adds to the character of it. So I kind of like that part of it. But as far as the actual vase itself, I think it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Well, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you really should, because I'd love to have you. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Well, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for coming in with me. All right. Bye, y'all.